Not too long ago, the idea of personal surveillance as we now experience it daily could be deemed unbelievable to many. Although the terrifying unknown of who knows what is still very relevant, the sole fact of someone is always watching is now quite normalized and does not come as a shock to anybody with a mobile device. With the recent growth of our social media use, we have made it easier than ever to share information amongst one another, making the idea of privacy quite dubious. As millions have tweeted and shared statuses daily for over a decade, it's Snapchat that has recently caught the attention of surveillance skeptics. Starting in 2011, Snapchat averaged 188 million daily users through the year 2018, and about 3 billion photos and videos were created every single day. Snapchat is a newer social media platform that allows users to chat through pictures and text while also interacting with celebrities, news, and entertainment sites, while also sharing their location with friends. This app evades privacy and delves into a new era of surveillance not yet touched on by any other major social media platform. Its users' implicit sharing of personal information is far beyond the severity of a simple Facebook ad or recommended YouTube video that you may see now in your newsfeed. Some of the features Snapchat provided to its users from the beginning are in many ways how the app came to be so popular so quickly. People of all ages have adored using Snapchat filters to tweak and alter the state of their face. Some are comedic, some are scary, many have games implemented in them, while others just promote movies and events or other things happening around the globe. Although face recognition was not new technology, the complicated algorithms it took to bring it into an app and have it scan within seconds took a lot of money and power. From detecting the face to facial landmarks and ending with the processing image, the app goes through a lot just to turn your face into a dog. They provide an average face through the program to help its initial detection. There still remains a process in which your face is being scanned, and then along with the details and coordinates of your face, it is stored in a certain sense. This leads to the second feature. Taking a picture, sending it to a friend, and then once it's been opened, it's gone forever. Or is it? As many people have tried to crack this case, digging through the app and its servers, users have found that their pictures are indeed buried within the code on the device itself. Snapchat has further denied these accusations, saying, "There are many ways to save snaps that you receive. The easiest way is to take a screenshot or take a photo with another camera. Snaps are deleted from our servers after they have been opened and viewed by the recipient." This delivers a lot more questions than answers, as they claim they are deleted from the server upon being opened. This is implicitly allowing the privacy of our photos to be held in the hands of a server for whatever number of days until we actually make the decision to open them. We rely so heavily on this app now that we've begun to save our memories within it as well. With this newer feature, you can easily go back and look at old snaps and even will be reminded of a memory on its 1 year passing. Snapchat has confirmed that unless you go into your settings and turn it off, these snaps you share with your memories will remain on the server until you delete them. This statement from Snapchat does nothing to uphold or assure the fact that we actually have privacy when using the app. A very well-known use of our social media surveillance is the appearance of targeted ads and companies throughout our newsfeed. Snapchat differs no less than the rest of the platforms such as Facebook and Twitter, as it personalizes a multitude of products, news, and advertisements that we view daily. With the other half of Snapchat being sharing stories publicly, this has created an entire new world for short programs, quick news delivery, all through the app. On the same page, we view our stories along with ones being shared by our friends. We are prompted with an array of pages recommended to us through our likes. It is thanks to various principal investigators and the concept of transforming Google into a spy that continues to allow these pop-ups and recommendation pages. By organizing and representing us by a number, we are only a short moment away from receiving the next ad, and no, it is no coincidence. Tracking our search habits, filling this information, and customizing the internet world to each user is exactly how they continue to survey us. Through all these privacy scandals, it is the newest feature to Snapchat that has altered the way we view surveillance and has launched itself into a full-on monitoring of our every single move. Snap Maps. Simply put, it is a map of the entire world, but as you zoom into a spot, you may just be able to see exactly where your friend is, right down to the town, the street name, shop, or even their own home. The fact that we've allowed this to happen simply because it serves as a fun way to lurk your friends and see where they're at proves that most of the younger generation has no regard for their privacy at all. It is our personal, implicit, and explicit participation within social media that has allowed for no privacy. SnapMap embodies the idea of implicit public use of our private information. It comprises of us being unaware and not acknowledging what is actually going on and how our information is being used without conscious production. Upon receiving this initial update, users were prompted with the ability to share or not share their location through the app. After this, the focus and security setting behind the idea are not gone through in detail or necessarily asked for again. This spiked a lot of conversation with the realization of real-life consequences and this stalker-like activity that could be perceived as used. Once accepting the settings, your location is updated every time you open the app. Not just refreshing the location or using it in any way, but simply opening it up will reset your location and pinpoint you within meters of your exact spot. Its features include showing you if you're listening to music, if you're in a car, if you're driving, or even showing you with a suitcase if you're at the airport. These fun details are mostly used for a laugh or for interest, but honestly promote a lot of extremely bad stalker behavior. Although you are able to switch off these settings, you must dig through the app in order to find the privacy mode that allows you to go ghost. It's much more difficult to get to this point than when Snapchat initially wanted you to start sharing, and would prompt you about it the second you logged into the app. These functions, plus many more not touched on, strip away any privacy that you thought you may have while using an app that simply survives on the idea of taking a picture, sending it to a friend, and it only lasting a few seconds. Privacy has become such a social experience, and it is impossible to find any of it through the use of a mobile device. Each time you open up any social media app, you are implicitly providing information about yourself that may have otherwise never been known. Nowadays, we can't control much of anything we do on any device, no matter how private we believe it to be. With all of this information constantly accumulating, we as users are always craving more and will continue to consume as much as possible to connect and make us feel like we are truly part of the social experience.